This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist.
Referral to get you scheduled for genetic counseling.
Okay.
Okay. If you are available July 8th, which is a Monday, we can schedule you that day, 1 p.m. or 3 p.m.
Let's do 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay. And did you want to come in, or would you like to do that over the phone?
This is the ultrasound that they were telling me about?
No, genetic counseling.
I could come in.
Okay. All right. And again, that'll be 1 p.m. Okay.
And that's July 8th?
July 8th, yes, and this is at our Camden office. At the main hospital, 1 Cooper Plaza.
Okay, so it's inside the hospital. Is there a particular floor or department?
It will be the 6th floor. You're going to go inside the main hospital. You're going to go to that big desk in the main lobby. We suggest arriving 15-20 minutes before the appointment so that you have enough time to find parking, get in that line, and they'll direct you on where you need to go. But it is on the 6th floor. You'll take the Dorrance elevators up all the way up to the 6th floor. You'll come out of the elevators to the right, make a right, make another right at the end of that hallway, and then you'll walk right into our office, basically on the left-hand side.
Okay.
All right?
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. We appreciate you for choosing Cooper. Have a nice day.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
There is just no way on God's green earth I was going to ever remember any of those directions. I got that I need to be there 15 minutes early, which I will be there 15 minutes early because I plan on getting completely lost. It's on the 6th floor, and that is literally all I was going to remember or know. So I just got a call from my GYN about the genetic testing for baby Jax. And again, if you've seen any of my TikToks prior to this, if you've followed everything, the primary reason why I needed to get a hold of his father was for this right here, the genetic testing. I let the scheduler know that he would not be present. So we got to work with what we have from my end of the gene pool and just see what we can make of this, because the man doesn't give a fuck. He's not coming in. They have tried to reach him on their own. I've even given them his email. The doctors have tried to reach them. The man doesn't give a shit. But at this particular point, by this point, I was like, you know what? Let me just tell you beforehand. This is what we have. This is what we don't have. But I'm not chasing him. But if you guys want to go give him a courtesy call, by all means, do your thing. But I have very low expectations for him to actually respond. Because at this time, I know for a fact we're at the end of June in this footage, if not the beginning of July. And this was before I found out everything that I found out in July, almost halfway into July. No, actually 3 weeks into July. At the end of July is when I found out the whole entire shit show of a human being that he turned out to be. During this particular time, according to my reliable intel, the man was walking around as if he didn't have a child due in November. So it only would make sense for him to completely disassociate from anything that has anything to do with me. But it's okay. I got it handled. We scheduled the appointment. I did go to the appointment, and we used what we had. Sir, the show's not gonna stop just because you didn't show up. That's cute though. I love when people think that they're so severely inconveniencing you. When you've contributed damn near nothing into a relationship with a woman, or a man for that matter, but I'm speaking from my experience. But when you contribute damn near nothing, your absence is not really noticed at all. But it's cute for you to think that you did something. You didn't do anything. Anyway, Cooper Hospital's pretty big. The scheduler was giving me the directions for how to get to the floor where I need to get the genetic testing done. All I got was the floor. All the other stuff, left, right, up, down, this door, left door, right door, no. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna show up early because I'm guaranteed to get lost. I know me, and I'm definitely gonna get lost. You could tell me to walk straight down the street, just straight down the street, with a dead end at the other end, and I will get lost. I am geographically disabled. Doesn't matter if I'm walking, doesn't matter if I'm driving, doesn't matter if I'm in a lift. We're gonna get lost. Now don't be surprised because you've been forewarned. I am geographically disabled. Do not underestimate my ability to get lost on my own block and struggle to find my own house after the sun goes down. I've done it before. I can do it again. Still going to work. At this point in my pregnancy, the lens that I was looking through was just pure tunnel vision. Every single shift that I accomplished was a win. I started to really actually think about, my maternity leave. So it didn't matter what went wrong on my shift, because at this point, I was becoming pregnant. You know what I mean? Like the no turning back, pregnant. And there really wasn't anything that could happen during my shift or be said to me or done to me at work that was going to deter me from continuing to work through my pregnancy. Nothing fazed me because I knew I was going to be approaching on a 3-month maternity leave, a 3-month vacation. So, and this is how I was with my second pregnancy with my youngest Joshua. I didn't care. I cared, but nothing affected me because I'm gonna be off for 3 whole months and I'll just smell you jackasses for a couple of months. So it just really didn't bother me. Working overnight was really not hard for me throughout my entire pregnancy because I had insomnia. So it was just like, at least I'm making money while I'm sitting up here wide awake. It was easy. It was really easy for me. I didn't mind it at all. And I was productive. If I had too many days off, it would definitely backfire and it would not help me at all. It was counterproductive to my physical health. So working, 5 to 7 days a week at this particular time of my pregnancy was a breeze, and I enjoyed it. So working with babies gave me an opportunity to kind of reunite with the care of somebody so small, because that's where we're about to be. Like, that's where we're headed. Granted, my baby is not medically fragile, but still, it's been a while since I've been around a newborn baby. I've said this before in an earlier TikTok. I always carry in my work bag a little travel toothbrush, toothpaste, and mouthwash, because when you're awake overnight, all the changes that happen to your body when you're sleeping still happen to my body even though I'm wide awake, like morning breath, which is absolutely repulsive and disgusting. So I always brush my teeth first thing in the morning before I leave work when I do an overnight shift. And that's really it. Nothing happened in this TikTok. Like, it was uneventful. Just another day at work. So until next time,
Nobody trashes your name better than someone who's afraid you'll tell people the truth.
He gonna flip. Right, this shit gonna push him over the top.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He might be right. This shit gonna push him over the top.
Sound like a personal issue.
Oh, that's me.
Not our problem.
I mean, hey, if you want to hurt yourself because you
I
can't
just
handle
worry
this,
about him coming around here. That's all I care about. I don't trust him.
everybody who has done me wrong has gotten their karma, if not immediately, in upcoming weeks to months. Everybody gets their karma. I'm not even on the delivery team. I have nothing to do with that shit. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Again, I say, if you start looking around after you realize your life is legitimately going down the shitter and you can't figure out why, Look at the fucking company you keep. Look around at your doings. Look at your fucking behavior. Look at your goddamn gallivantics. You really got grown-ass people out here who will sit up here and cry and say, like, why am I going through all of this shit? Why is this all happening? Meanwhile, it's your fucking karma. It's the consequences of your damn stupid-ass actions. Like, why are you so damn surprised? Did you really think there were no consequences for being a fucking liar? Did you really think there was no consequences for trying to ruin people's life? If you had told me that this year was going to go the way that it went, I would have never believed you. Is it anything like what you expected? Like even close?
It's like realistically, he predicted about that he was lying about certain things.
Like you meet somebody, the terms are love, and they ruin your entire life. Or they try to, in a matter of months. We were just strangers. A little over a year ago, we were strangers. And now look at us. People are scary.